I am really, really, really excited. I am now realizing that I say that at the beginning of every single perfume video that I film because perfumes do really make me excited. I'm very enthusiastic. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna apologize in advance because this video, oh my god, this is a haul. And I am so excited because the brand that I'm working with in this haul is a brand that I absolutely love and adore. Today I'm filming a haul with Lucky Scent. Lucky Scent were kind enough to send me these fragrances, which you guys don't even, like, I don't even know how to express how grateful that I am. I know anybody that receives a free product or a free fragrance is extremely grateful. This means a lot to me. So where do I even start with Lucky Scent? They are an incredible, incredible fragrance website. I'm sure that you guys already know about them. If you even like fragrances, like even a little bit, I'm sure that you know about Lucky Scent. Like, I actually only discovered them at the beginning of this year, which I'm kind of embarrassed to admit, but oh my lord, they supply the most incredible niche fragrances. Niche, indie, they kind of don't do very many like designers. I know that they do the Tom Ford private blends, I'm pretty sure, but they don't stock designers. It's more just niche, indie, like brands that you probably wouldn't really know about, and that's why I love them because the fragrances that they stock are just incredible. Maison Francis Kurkdjian, Van Cleef & Arpels, I can't even think of them off the top of my head, but there's heaps of incredible niche and harder to find brands that they do stock. So that's my little introduction. If you don't know about Lucky Scent, which I'm sure that you guys already do, please go and look at their website. Like literally right now, get off my video, stop watching me and go onto Lucky Scent and just look at what I mean. If you guys keep up with me, you know that I want to go to LA and I want to move to LA and New York. And Lucky Scent is the first place that I'm going to stop by, so be ready guys. They're such nice people. I know I'm going into this a lot, but they're really, really, really amazing people. Just really friendly, great customer service. They're just wonderful people. So I just wanted to quickly say that. Let's get into this video. I'm really excited about the fragrances that I have. One in particular, like there's one fragrance in here that I am like I have stopped breathing because it's that beautiful. But I'm actually going to start off. Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm going to explain everything about what this is right now. Okay, Lucky Scent were kind enough to send me this. And what this is, okay, it's kind of like hard to explain in a way, but just bear with me here. This is the IFF Speed Smelling Kit. Are you guys ready for this? Look at how amazing that this is. It's a little bit messy because I've been playing with it. Of course, I've been playing with it. Look at these fragrances right here. So basically, oh, hold on, this is going to give me anxiety and stress me out. So let me just straighten that a little bit. Okay, so basically what it is there are 14, I'm pretty sure there's 14 here, perfumers that had a short amount of time to create their best fragrance, their most eye-catching, amazing fragrance in a short amount of time. And oh my god, all of them did. Like, I wouldn't even say this, I literally love every single one in here. And this is why I'm so excited and I'm so appreciative to Lucky Scent. They have never ever ever given out a discount code, I'm pretty sure ever, but they actually gave me a 20% discount code for you guys to get the IFF Speed Smelling Kit. Not for the fragrances, they don't have like a discount code for their website, which I totally understand, but they gave you guys a 20% off for the IFF Speed the IFF Speed Smelling Kit. So they gave me a 20% discount code. It is Demi in capital letters. I actually was so grateful and so appreciative. They've never done that before. This is a one-off and it's only valid until the 20th of July. So the 20th of this month. I'm so sorry that this video is kind of a little bit late, but please guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about 4 fragrances in here that I absolutely love. I really did enjoy a lot of these fragrances in here, but there were 4 that stuck out to me and I was like, I want full bottles of 4 of these. Out of that whole entire kit, the 14 fragrances, I have 4 standouts out of that entire thing that I demand full bottles of these 4 fragrances. So please, in advance, excuse my mispronunciation. Words are not my strongest suit. I'm always stumbling over my own words, but I have to start off with the one that blew like blew my mind, and I don't know how to pronounce the name. I feel really bad. This is Nelly Hachemruz. Anyway, oh my god, it is the most lightest, I would say, out of all of the fragrances that I'm about to talk about, but there is something so incredibly beautiful about it. It has sandalwood in it. It has vanilla, I think. I don't even know what notes are in this fragrance, but it is absolutely incredibly beautiful. Like, I want a full bottle of this. It's perfect for me for the spring, summer, everyday use, in my opinion. Like, I cannot wait to start wearing this one. Okay, moving on, another one that stood out to me is Anne Filippo, which I have seen a lot of her compositions before, and I do like her fragrances. And hers smells like Shanghai Lily. Right now, I don't know if anyone has noticed this, but her fragrance, let me see, where is it? Here. Anne Filippo's fragrance smells like a less spicy version, like it's Shanghai Lily without the spices. Please put them next to each other. If you have those two fragrances, compare them on either arm and you guys will be shocked as well. To me, Anne Filippo smells very similar to Shanghai Lily, but without the spiciness. Like, it's really beautiful fragrance and I really love it. Okay, moving on to the next one that really, like, this is the one, if I have to say which one, like, kind of made me go like, oh damn, like, what is that? This is the one. It is Fanny Bao. Hers smells like bread. This smells literally, again, I don't even know what's in here. I think there's vanilla, but this smells like warm, sweet croissants and pastries, and it smells so good. Like, this one smells really good, and this was the one that kind of smells the most different to me out of the entire 14 perfumers. I think that Fanny Bao did the most unique kind of fragrance, because it it literally smells to me like pastries, like crusty, you know, sweet, savory pastries, like a bakery. Love that one. And then the final one that I really love, I'm going to butcher this name as well, is Jean-Christophe Herolds. Oh, I love this one. This one to me is a beautiful, like orange mandarin citrus, but in a beautiful way. I think that citruses can come across really generic, really basic, really boring. This is the most beautiful, like real kind of orange smell, and I absolutely love it. So those are my four. Hold on, let me just hold them up at once so you guys can see how much that you're actually getting of a fragrance, and you're getting 14 of them. I went on and on and on and on and on and on about the speed smelling kit. I didn't even tell you guys how much it is. This is $180 US with my 20% discount code. So 20% off, $180 with the code DEMI in capital letters. That's gonna get you a good deal. And honestly, right now, please, I would like all of these fragrances in huge bottles. Are you guys ready for the rest of my haul? I have 5 fragrances here, and I am in love with every single one of these fragrances, but I am really excited to talk about one fragrance in particular that I haven't heard anybody on the internet or anybody in the world right now talk about this fragrance ever. I have no idea why, but you know what? I'm gonna tease you guys, and I'm gonna save that one for a little bit later. But the first fragrance that I'm gonna talk about is this. This is such a beautiful fragrance. This is from Memo Paris, or Memo Paris, however you want to say it. I got this fragrance because of Annie Jaffrey here on YouTube. I think she's so beautiful. Like, she's such like a put together, beautiful woman. Like, she's just perfect. And this is exactly, when I smelled this fragrance, this fits Annie Jaffrey to a T. This fragrance fits her so well. So I didn't even say what it's called. This is Granado by Memo Paris, and I am in love. Now, I didn't actually think that I was gonna love this fragrance as much as I do, but I am totally and completely 100% obsessed with this fragrance. This fragrance is perfect, in my opinion, for the spring and summer months, but I also think that this would make the most beautiful date fragrance ever. For the daytime, if you went on a date with a guy, I think that you would drive him insane. Like, if you wore this fragrance on a date, I think that you would drive him crazy. Like, he would not be able to stop following you and trying to get closer to you if you're wearing this fragrance. Now, I know I'm going on and on and on about it. how does it smell? This is a beautiful white floral, but it's not, to me, yes, it is a white floral. There are so many out there on the market, but there's something so incredibly beautiful about this fragrance. It has orange blossom and jasmine and grenadine, which I think is like some sort of cocktail note. It kind of has like this syrupy cocktail kind of note in there, or like a syrupy sweetness. If you like white florals, but you don't want one that smells too mature, because to me, this fragrance doesn't smell mature. It doesn't smell like your tuberose, mature, older woman floral. This is a flirty floral. If I had a word to put on Granado by Mimo Paris, it would be flirty. This is flirtatious. It's a first date. It's a kind of playful, flirtatious cocktails at lunch with the girls fragrance. That is exactly what this fragrance is. And I know I haven't worn it too much around other people yet, but I have a thought. This is going to get a lot of compliments. I just know it. I have a lot of fragrances in my collection that I just know won't get compliments, even though I personally love to wear them. But I know for a fact that this will get a lot of compliments because it smells so good. And it smells very feminine to me. Like, you can wear whatever you want. If you're a man, woman, wear whatever you want. But to me, I can't imagine this on a guy. I just imagine it on a woman, but that's just my opinion. Don't let that deter you away from trying it out. So that is Mimo Paris Granada. Please guys, if you like flirty fragrances and feminine and floral and just like very kind of beautiful and pretty fragrances, this is the ultimate one. This is my favorite one that I own. I'm obsessed. That is Mimo Paris Granada. God damn. God damn, that is a good perfume. Okay, guys, this next fragrance, this is Delectable. This is a tasty, delectable, gourmand. This is Van Cleef & Arpels Orchid Vanille, or Vanille, however you want to say that. This is amazing. This is what I have been waiting for all fall. I've been waiting for a fragrance that I just want to wear every single day for fall, that makes me feel warm and yummy and cozy and just like delectable. It arrived. This is it right here. Orchid Vanille is absolutely amazing. If you like gourmands, if you like sweet fragrances, if you like very kind of autumnal, winter sweet fragrances like that, this is your guy. It's got vanilla and dark chocolate and vanilla orchid and almond and tonka. But to be honest with you guys, I can't really smell many of the different notes in here. To me, it just smells very sweet. But I have to say, nobody's ever said this, but in the opening, I smell a ton of orange, because there is orange, but it's like definitely in like the base notes. But in the opening, when I spray this on me, I get a ton of orange. And then when it dries down on my skin, it's just really sweet and warming, like I said, and very kind of like a thick sort of fragrance, but it's not heavy and it's not cloying and it's not like an icing sweetness. This is a really amazing fragrance, and like I said, it is the perfect fragrance for what I want to wear right now. And I have to say, if you guys like sweet fragrances and gourmands and you want a beautiful, sweet, warming, comforting fragrance to wear for the fall, this is the one that I would recommend highly, 100%. That is Van Cleef & Arpels Orchid Vanille. Definitely check this one out. It's definitely one of my favorite from Van Cleef & Arpels. I also love Bois d'Iris. I love that fragrance, but I also love this one, probably as my two favorites from Van Cleef & Arpels. I have wanted to try out this brand for a really long time. I've heard quite a lot of buzz about it in the fragrance community, and it's very intriguing to me. I haven't heard much about it, but I really want to try out all of their fragrances. Sadly, they're not in Australia. Of course, that is the way that it is. Australia, we are the last to get everything. In Australia, we are very behind. Now, this brand, like I said, it's intrigued me a lot. You guys are probably like, just show us. This is 4,160 Tuesdays, and the fragrance that I have here is Oh My Soul, which I have heard a lot of people love this fragrance, and I really like it. I'm not going to say anything else. I really like this fragrance. I did not fall in love with it on its first sniff, but I have to say that this is the perfect fragrance for fall. It's boozy and incense and kind of powdery as well. It's got cognac and sandalwood and honey and iris and incense and tobacco, I'm pretty sure. Like, there's a whole horde of notes in this fragrance. Like this fragrance has so many different notes in that it's insane. And I have to say something quickly. I'm really surprised that nobody has like kind of compared this to Coco Blanc from House of Matriarch, because I have a sample of Coco Blanc and obviously I own this fragrance now, and they smell kind of similar to me. Like, I don't know if I'm crazy. They don't smell the same. I'm not saying that they're dupes, but there's definitely like this similarity to them that I can smell. They kind of have like a similar like essence to them. I don't even know how to explain it, but they smell kind of similar. It just reminds me a little bit of Coco Blanc, but I actually like Oh My Soul a little bit better. This is beautiful. Like I said, it's warming, it's another comforting kind of scent. It's boozy, it's a bit woody, it's kind of earthy as well. For me, it was more of like a really strong like this is a fragrance that I will be wearing, but I did not fall in love with it the first time that I used it. And I just wanted to say that to be 100% honest with you guys. Beautiful fragrance. Like, I'm excited to try out. Like, it's intrigued me about the brand 4160 Tuesdays. It's a really long name. I really want to try out a few more from them, but like I said, we have nothing here in Australia. Like, it is very hard to find niche fragrances, indie fragrances, anything like that in Australia is very, very, very difficult. There's no music, but I'm just really excited about the last two fragrances, especially the last one, but oh my God, these two fragrances, I'm just gonna start talking about them. Let's just stop that and just start talking about them. Okay. Yes, I finally got a bottle of Maison Francis Kurkdjian Oud Satin Mood. I had a decan of this, just like a really little one. And when I ran out of that, I was so sad because, oh my God. Okay, I'm about to say something. It could be a little bit shocking to some people, but this is my favorite fragrance from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I know, I love Baccarat Rouge 540, but I have to say Oud Satin Mood is my favorite. I also love Grand Soir, Baccarat Rouge, the Extrait. Like, I love a lot of them, but I have to be honest, this is now my favorite. I am so happy to own a bottle. This to me is, I know this is going to be really vulgar, and I don't want it to be like that, but this is like sex. Like, I'm not even joking. This is like sex to your nose. Do yourself a favor, guys, and get a sample of this. I don't ever blind buy Maison Francis Kurkdjian because it's so expensive, but get a sample of Oud Satin Mood. My God, it's rose, vanilla, benzoin, violet, oud. I'm pretty sure that's all the notes that are in there, but my God, this is sexy. To me, this is velvety, it's velvety and silky and powdery and sweet, but it's really thick. Like, some fragrances are so heavy and so intense and so just too much that they're like obnoxious. This is not like that. It just envelops you. I've used that word so many times in this video, but the same thing with this fragrance. It really just it just creates like this amazing sensual cloud around you. Oh my God, it is. I have nothing bad to say about this fragrance. I actually think that this fragrance is a masterpiece. I used to throw that word around a lot, and I do still now. You know, what is a masterpiece? Nobody knows, but to me, personally, this is a masterpiece. Oud Satin Mood is just incredible. It's definitely in my top 5 fragrances of all time. It smells absolutely incredible. Like I said, perfect for date night. Like, oh my God, this is like a between the sheets fragrance, date night, very sexy fragrance. Oh my Lord. So Maison Francis Kurkdjian, Oud Satin Mood, definitely one of my favorite fragrances of all time. It literally, every time I smell it, it blows my mind. What is my last fragrance? What is this big fragrance that I am in love with? This is my new favorite fragrance, and I can't even believe, like, you know when you get a fragrance that you just love so much and you just wonder how you lived without it? That is me with this fragrance right here. Okay. This is a newish kind of brand to me, at least. I didn't really know about it very much. I had heard a few things about this brand, but it's more of like a niche indie brand, so I didn't hear too much about it. This is from Initio Parfums, and this fragrance is called Rehab. I don't really know how I'm going to portray this fragrance across to you guys because it's literally so incredible. Like somebody put on Fragrantica and I totally agree. This doesn't have many reviews on Fragrantica. It just came out this year and I don't want you guys to buy it. Like this is how much I love it. I don't actually want you guys to go and get this. Like I want this to be my secret. I don't even know why I put it in this video. I want this to be my secret, my thing, because I love it that much. This fragrance smells like an aphrodisiac. I can't even explain to you guys what it smells like. It smells sexy. I have no other word to explain this fragrance but sexy. Please go and smell this fragrance. My mum, when I open this fragrance, my mum smells all of my fragrances. She loves my fragrances. She loves Shanghai Lily and Chanel exclusives. Like my mum is into fragrances as well. And she, to this day, has never called a fragrance sexy, ever. But when she smelt this fragrance, she literally smelt it and she was like, oh my God, that's so sexy. And I was like, I know. And my mum has never called a fragrance sexy before. So for her to say that this is sexy is like that's like a groundbreaking thing right now. She's never called a fragrance sexy, but she thinks that this is sexy. And I totally agree. To me, this is perfectly unisex, could be worn on a man or a woman. What does it smell like to me? I don't even know. I don't even know what this fragrance smells like. It's a vanilla amber fragrance, but I have to be honest with you guys, I'm really bored of vanilla amber fragrances. I'm totally bored of them. They all smell really similar. There are only very kind of few that really stand out to me, and this is one of them, but it doesn't smell like your typical vanilla amber, because I know when you guys hear me say vanilla amber, you probably have an image in your head, or not in your head, but in your nose of what that smells like. This totally like pushes the boundaries of a vanilla fragrance and an amber fragrance because it doesn't smell like a typical vanilla amber. To me, if I had to say what this smells like, it kind of smells like grapes. Like it's got like this sweet grape vibe. I don't know why or how, but it has this sweet grape vibe. It's a cold fragrance. It actually smells kind of cold. It doesn't have anything warm to it to me. It's almost like a tiny bit like fresh almost, like not too fresh where it's like a citrus or anything like that, but it definitely has a freshness quality to it. And to me, it smells like grapes. So literally the notes don't reflect the fragrance to me whatsoever. The fragrance kind of embodies the bottle. If I have to be honest, it's white, it's kind of crisp, it's got this beautiful silver like embellishment going on, and that's kind of what the fragrance smells like to me. It's kind of cold, grape, sweet, fresh almost. It is absolutely amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys can always tell when I find a fragrance that I am absolutely in love with, and this is it. Initio Parfums Rehab. Also, I am really excited because one of the people at Lucky Sen informed me that they may maybe be able to get a discount code for this, and I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? For my viewers, you guys can get a discount code for this. So I'm gonna get in touch with them and see if I can get you guys a discount code for Rehab if you want it. I mean, do you guys want it? Do you guys want a discount code for this? Because I know I'm gonna buy a couple of bottles back up because I'm in love. Like that's it. I have nothing else to say. This is my favorite fragrance right now. Initio Parfums Rehab. I know I've just like hyped the shit out of that, but I just want you guys to smell it. It literally has blown me away totally. I think as well the notes on Fragrantica have been messed up because I don't think that they're actually the notes that are in this fragrance. I think they've kind of messed it up somewhere. I know it has vanilla, I know it has amber, I know it has bergamot, but I think that somewhere there's been a confusion. So just maybe look online if you can find like the proper notes that are in here. But Initio Parfums Rehab, my God, my dear God, this is incredibly sexy, absolutely amazing, aphrodisiac. There we go. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I always appreciate your support and your love that you guys give to my fragrance videos. How epic was that haul? Like literally, it was the best haul for me at least. This was an amazing haul. Please follow me on Instagram if you would like to. It is at demi.rawling. I'm gonna have probably a few hauls coming up, I think. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.